I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com here with a follow-up to my review of the Click and Grow Smart Garden. People often ask me what some products are like and what kind of use I get from them after the camera stops rolling. So in this video, I'll look at what I've learned after using Click and Grow for about 2 years now. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and give me a sub, because it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. I first reviewed the Click and Grow starting with the Smart Garden 3. I soon upgraded to the Smart Garden 9, and by the way, the 9 is what I have here, and the numbers just refer to how many pods each garden can accommodate. As you can see, the garden is still with me. Not only this garden, but I've actually ended up gifting these gardens to my mother-in-law, my aunt, and my sister-in-law. I am definitely still using and enjoying this garden. The lighting still works great after 2 years, and if you've seen the full review here on the channel, you know that Click and Grow is designed to be self-watering as well, holding enough water to properly irrigate the seeds for about a month or so at a time. There's a special LED grow light built in, and these arc over top, like you can see. They will come with extensions, and I've got one set of extensions on here where you can raise the lights above your plants as the plants grow. I can say that the lighting still works great. It will come on and stay on, and the lights come on for about 16 hours straight, and then they'll turn off for about 8 hours. So from the time whenever you first plug in the lights, that's when your day, I guess you could refer to it as, will begin. While I do still have the lighting extensions, I never use them anymore. I just keep the lights on the tallest setting here, and that seems to work for me. It still seems to work even at the seed germination stage, when Click and Grow does recommend that the lights come down a little further. But for me, that's a little more than I want to fuss with this, so I just leave it as I have it here, and it seems to work great. When it comes to the seeds and the pods themselves, earlier this year there was a pretty wicked supply issue and I couldn't get pods for months. That seems to have been resolved, and I recently received a new order which includes lots of really cool new seed types. And by the way, you can surf for what kind of seeds and plants are available on Click and Grow's website, which I will make sure is linked up here. I will say that everything grows really well. I did have some issues with one package of mint in particular that just never sprouted, but that's not happened with other seeds, and it hasn't happened again since that time. I did also ask for and get a replacement package of mint, so I was a happy camper. In terms of how I'm using this garden, I do keep it in the kitchen and I grow fresh herbs all winter long. I find the built-in LED lighting does make a huge difference in keeping the plants flourishing in the winter, especially for me in my house and my kitchen. I don't get a ton of natural light, especially in the kitchen, so having the LED grow lights come on does make a big difference to me in keeping these growing and thriving. In the spring, I've been using it to sprout seeds indoors, and then I've transferred the plants to pots outside. For the most part, I don't grow things in the Click and Grow garden in the summer just because outdoors is a lot easier. Many of the plants like basil and mint indoors will last for about 1 to 3 months before they need to be replanted. I have tried growing a few things with both the available fertilized seed pods and my own soil and seeds, and I guess you could say I've had mixed success. I do find that the Click and Grow pods work best of all, and honestly it is much less messy and trouble-free, I guess. I have had it happen where I've gotten aphids, tiny little sticky bugs that are all over the plant. I have no idea why, but they do seem to come in the spring, perhaps as doors and windows start to get thrown open. In each case, I've either relocated the plants outside where they seem to get over the infestation, though in one case I did have to throw out several plants and thoroughly scrub the garden to prevent the aphids from recurring. In my full review, I complained about the Click and Grow app since it doesn't really do anything. This is supposed to be a smart garden, but the truth is there's not much smarts to it, maybe aside from the fact the lights are on a timer. The app tells you a bit about what to expect from your plants, how long a lifespan it should have, and it allows you to set watering reminders if you want, or create a photo album or otherwise journal your crop. Like I said, there's not really smart connectivity to speak of, and the app isn't monitoring your crop in real time, and it can't, for example, tell you if the light is on or offer that kind of remote control or time adjustments. I do think it would be a great new feature for the Click and Grow Smart Garden, and hopefully that kind of smarts is in the works for the future, but I doubt it since the app hasn't really been updated in just over 4 years, so that is a bit of a disappointment. Overall though, I am definitely loving the Click and Grow for keeping fresh herbs and greens in my house, and I can still say I recommend it even after 2 years. If you want to check out the full review, I will make sure it is linked up here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always catch me through Facebook at facebook.com/TechGadgetsCanada.